Okay, today folks, what I'm going to be showing you is how to get that studio compressed vocal with just a simple tube or condenser microphone with a interface. It can be an inbox mini, which I have, the 3rd generation, or any interface you have without a compressor. I'm just going to show you a way to get around without having to buy an actual hardware piece of compressor. So, first things first, you want to make an audio track. After you get your level set on your inbox, you want to be in between the yellow, not really touching the orange, and definitely not touching the red. Because once you start touching the orange and red, definitely the red, you're going to start distorting your vocal take, and that's bad. You cannot edit a bad vocal take whatsoever. So I like to keep my meter, my vocal level between the yellow. I don't let it go above to the orange, definitely not the red, and you don't want it too low where it's only in the green, which I'm talking in now. That's because I'm not talking loud enough and close enough to the mic. But once you get your artist close enough to the mic, you get that perfect that vocal take, or the meter, or however you want to say it, and you'll be good. After you get that, what you want to do is create an aux track, a mono aux track. And that's what you're going to be putting the compressor on, and that's what you're going to be sending your microphone to get that compressed sound onto the audio track, which is this blue space right here. This green is going to be the microphone. So we're going to label that microphone right now. We're going to copy that. We're going to solo safe it. With solo safing it, it's going to allow you to not have to press solo every time you want to hear the vocal tape. So you're just going to solo safe that, and you press control on the Windows and command on the Mac. And just click it. It's going to solo safe it. So what you want to do now is send the vocal levels from the interface to this aux track. So you're going to go to interface and lead it to the microphone, which mine is A1 mono, fortunately. A1 mono. Now you can see that you're getting levels through the aux track, and you can see I'm getting louder. You can hear it, the difference. So what that did is I'm now recording through the aux track, and what I want to do now is I'm going to send that aux track to its own bus. And I already have it named here, which is microphone. Microphone. You can rename by right clicking and pressing rename, and it's going to be microphone. So just microphone. And that's that. So you're going to now send this audio track here, which I'm going to name leads. Sorry about that. Leads. I'm not good at this screencasting at all. I'm just showing you guys how I get the compressed vocal. So this shit might sucks. Fuck it. So you wanna get this input and send it to that microphone, left or right. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Just choose one of them. So once you do that, you now have the microphone, which is going to the interface, which is going into the Mac, which is going directly to this aux track, and not the leads, which is the blue. It's going through the aux track, then it's sending it to the leads. So that means it's going to record on the leads, because you cannot record through an aux track. So it's like I'm tying in shit, you feel me? I don't know how to explain it. Just do it as I speak, you feel me? So now what you want to do is put a compressor on the aux track. I'll do a simple compressor that came with Pro Tools standard. And what you want to do is compress the vocal. However you want your vocals compressed, you do it. So I'm going to compress my vocals the way I will want it. So check, 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 check. Excuse me. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Mic check, 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 check. Alright, now I have the vocals compressed the way I want it. And if you could hear that little fuzzy noise, that's because my room is not soundproofed at all. All I have is a reflection filter, and you still can pick up sound. The little fuzziness. So you can also put a gate on the Aux Track, which you're really not supposed to do because it tends to take off little breaths and everything that's in your recording. But if you know how to use the compressor the correct way, well, not the compressor, the fucking the gate the correct way, it's not gonna take off the vocals. So now you see I'm clipping right now. Well, I'm not clipping, it's clipping off my voice. That's what I meant to say. So what you want to do is set everything as you set it on the compressor. So 3-to-1 ratio is correct. The release time is 225 225.1. That is 163. You're gonna change that to 163. Ah, there it is. Bam. I'm just on the head today. And you want to change that to around 30. You don't want to put it on 30 because it's gonna start clipping your voice. So now you can hear every time I talk and stop talking, the gate is closing and opening. Every time I talk, it opens. Every time I stop talking, it closes. That way you don't pick up no background noise whatsoever. So I'm gonna stop talking now. And I'm gonna start back talking, and you can't hear anything. And that's good because you can no longer hear that when you record. And once you record, you're not gonna pick up no background sound whatsoever. So now I'm gonna import a fucking instrumental. I'm gonna import Cross Hustling. I downloaded this for the tutorial purpose, so don't judge me on this shit, please. So once you do that, you wanna fucking get the level, and you no longer have to touch the volume or the input level on the interface. What you now want to do is just change the view and bring the level up on the microphone, because that's what your audio is coming into. So you no longer have to touch the interface because you already set the interface level to what you want it to be, and you compressed it. That's the reason it's slow. So what you want to do is just bring the microphone input level up. That's going to give you more volume in the audio take. And if you want to hear more in the headphones, all you have to do is turn it up through the audio, because that's just allowing you to hear it more in the headphones and not record that loudness. It's just bringing it up in the headphones, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, now you can see that I took the gate off. I just put the gate on there to show you that you can record. To remove that fuzziness out, you can record with the gate on. It's not necessarily to do it, because you can always put the gate on after it. I like to put the gate on after it, but sometimes when I'm in different environments, it's necessarily to put the gate on. So that's the reason I showed you. And now I'm going to show you how to record and get that compressed sound. And another thing is, for all you people that like to use Autotune, you can also put Autotune here, and it will record you in Autotune. That way you won't have to put Autotune after it. And I have a trick of using Autotune also between this microphone this microphone Aux Track. That's what it is. I do it like this. I put a pitch corrector. I put it in the right key that I like, which I like to use an A minor, I think. A flat minor. A flat minor. That's the way I like to record in my Autotune. And I also duplicate that, add it to the lead track so you can hear it. Like, you can hear the Autotune effect. You can hear the Autotune effect with the Aux Track, but to get that full effect, you want to switch it from pitch correct, when you put on the lead, you want to switch it from pitch correct to hard effect Autotune. Or if you use the other Autotune, it doesn't really matter. I just like using the E effect because it's way much easier. You don't have to do a lot to it. And for the people that have this Autotune, it's the same thing. But it's just, with this Autotune, it delays your voice a little bit. I don't know why. But we're going to take that off. I was just showing you. And I can show you, I'm going to record on Autotune. Fuck it. It's just for the tutorial purpose only. And I want to say this. Do not copy everything I just did here. You can copy the way I did the Aux Track, the lead, imported the instrumental. Just do your own settings. Never copy someone else. Take their ideas and flip it. Never copy the same exact ideas. I learned that. Yeah. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Think you fucking with, I'm the fucking boss. 745, why don't rate us fucking rough? I cut him wide, I cut him long, I cut him fast. He coming back, he keep him coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got the motherfucker flying across the Atlantic. I just like mess with Autotune, so this is fun. But that's how you would do it. And you see how compressed that is? How it's squashed? So now I'm going to show you the outcome of what the compressed vocal is going to sound like. So here you go. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Oh. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the fucking boss. 745, why don't rate us fucking rough? I cut him wide, I cut him long, I cut him fast. He coming back, he keep him coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got the motherfucker flying across the Atlantic. And that's pretty much it, man. If you need any more help or anything, just contact me at YouTube, Twitter at NLMG Keem. That's NLMG KEEM. Facebook, however you want to, Instagram, all that good stuff, man. So holla at your boy. Deuce.